Hey guys, how is life going? First of all, I have to say that recently I've been eating a little bit more and I see myself a little bit bigger. You know, this is my state right now. But anyway, do not look at that as just you know. I clean it every day, but some way somehow it piles up, and that thing is created. But I essentially want to talk about a couple things in this video. First one being that today, as a summary, I hadn't really taken so much sales calls since I was testing the ads on the weekend and I didn't really get that much lead volume, and I stopped them for some reason because I thought it was going to be a good idea, or it was going to be a waste of money if people could not book onto the calendar. But yesterday I took like two sales calls, something really weird for me. But anyway, one curious experience, I had a sales call with 2 years ago when I was a beginner. He told me that yes, he was going to go ahead. We had a meeting in person. He didn't show, and that was the story. Today we did a call again. He seemed a little bit more qualified, or me myself. Maybe it was me who the one that changed. But anyway, the only thing is that today we had a call. I seem to have it very close. He was actually qualified. I showed him, and I actually showed him real proof of the fact that everything was gonna go right. This campaign was gonna be successful. Uh, I basically did everything well. Honestly, I overcome his objections and absolutely everything, and I create some confidence in him and all that stuff. But then he was about to get the payment done. I believe he was on a bank application on the phone, and he was like, "Fuck, I don't have the money right now," or "I don't have the money right now." I believe it was quite genuine, but I don't like the fact that the call ended in, "Let's have a chat tomorrow on 10 a.m." and I put the money into the bank and I send you the money. I didn't really like the fact that the conversation ended there. Um, I have to say that sometimes I could be a little bit more to step into the danger zone. I don't want to be. I don't like to be so insistent when it comes to getting the payment done. But the truth is that I say something like, can I say something that's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable? Yes. I've spoken to businesses before, and something is suddenly happened and they couldn't pay, you know. And 2 days after, when they could pay, the answer or the situation would be that they actually didn't really have enough confidence on enough service in the product that we've got. So right now, are you this confident to take this step in your business with us? Because I don't want to have a conversation with you 2 days from now for you to say to me that actually you thought about it and it was gonna be a no. So I should I probably say something like that, to step onto the your your bullshitting me, But I didn't really want to be so insistent. But yeah, it's something that I'm going to work on, and it's something that I'm going to improve. Something else about today day, I had a little problem with my VA. She's not responding as good as I was expecting. I told her to have a conversation with her tomorrow, and I'm essentially going to speak with her that I'm going to work on my expectation from her before the meeting, because it's true that maybe she might be a little bit confused on what to actually do and how to actually do it, even though I provide all the trainings for it. But yeah, I'm just seeing lack of input, lack of input, inconsistencies. That's something that I do not like. Today, finally, I chose one closer to have for my agency, which, to be completely honest, I noticed that it is a little bit uncomfortable stepping into the uncomfortable zone, because you've realized on this video that I'm not perfect at sales, but definitely, I like I'm good, but I'm not perfect. I've still got things to improve, and it feels a little bit uncomfortable to delegate this, knowing that I'm still not super perfect, because I've always delegated things in the agency when I was not perfect but very good. I'm very good at sales, but I always feel like I could be charging more upfront, or I always feel like I could have the sales process more controlled and all that stuff. But anyway, that is some other stuff. What else to say? What else to say? Today I woke up early. I did my morning routine. I'm going to log in my metrics. Habits. Morning, yes. I done the deep work. These days it's kind of difficult to do the deep work because I kind of, yes, I did the deep work this morning. I did the deep work, but it's a little bit messy with so many sales calls. Now he showed, he didn't show, and it's very interrupted. Everything, it's very interrupted. Then the gym, the diet, and the approach. I only done the diet because I only had to do the diet. Tomorrow I'll actually go to my exam. I've got an exam tomorrow for my driving test. My pro some pretty gal. Then the night routine, might doesn't count, bro. Might doesn't count. Honestly, I rather not guarantee anything. I do not like to be inconsistent on things. If I say, fuck man, I don't want to make this video longer because I have to wake up early. I'm going to go to bed early because I've still got 20 minutes. That's why I don't want to make this video very long. Then um the night routine. Yes, I did it before finishing the day. And tomorrow, I do not like to say I'm going to commit publicly to approach a goal because it seems very forced. But at the beginning, what new thing that you do is not forced. So yes, I'm going to speak to one girl. It doesn't matter if she's hot or not or whatever. You know, I'm just going to do it because it feels something good for me. But anyway, apart from this, I've got to wake up early. 4:44 is going to be tomorrow. 1 hour earlier, 1 hour and 10, 11 minutes, 1 hour and 11 minutes before. So I actually have to go to sleep like ASAP because I've got a trip tomorrow morning. But anyway, that was it really. I don't want to mention anything else. I have to say that I found my clients' campaign are improving. They are getting more leads. I solved a couple challenges that was having the last couple weeks when it comes to cost per click. It was really high. Like I've seen 30 euros cost per click in my campaigns, which was terrific. Terrific. You don't make campaigns successful with that. This is gonna be very hard. But anyway, apart from that, I've seen the cost per click to go down, which is something very good. Now we've got to negative on a daily basis. That's something that I've got to do tomorrow morning. I'm going to note it down because my campaigns, most of them are on broad terms. I've got good negatives, but still they are in broad terms. So I have the negative on a daily basis to just keep it clean. And apart from that, I have to tomorrow 100% do my sales onboarding because I've got a guy I chose today already. I'm going to keep having interviews because I always want to have people prepared. I always have to, and that might even be something that I want to do with other positions within my agency. I always want to have people prepared to do calls, to do emails, to set appointments, to do everything, service delivery, to do sales, I want to have people because like it's good to have that that ability to say, okay, cool, I need someone, I have someone, directly. I don't even need to do 100 interviews. No, I really have a contact for this. So I'm probably going to do this. I'm going to write it down, and especially when you're not 100% sure, general position posts. The thing is that I'm going to onboard my salesman, my sales rep tomorrow, and it has to be something fast. It has to be something fast. I've got to do some videos. I've got to do the documents already. I've kind of put on a paper what do I actually want to put on the trainings. So it's actually going to be a little bit easier to put on the trainings because I've got it note down. It's all breakdown. I also break down my low ticket offer, which is also good. Probably do on the weekend because it's not so urgent. And yeah, that's essentially everything. I'm going to make my my high ticket offer a little bit more expensive, not on the commission side, but on the setup fee side. I realized that I might be undercharging again, which is not something that I want to do. It's definitely not something that I want to do. The first initial payment has to allow me to handle that campaign properly. And even though I'm making money, I might be taking more. Oof, I'm sorry. I might be taking more clients on than what I had because the money that I'm charging is low. If you're doing too much, it's because you're not delegating. If you're not delegating, it's because you are you do not want, which is not the case because you don't have the that comfort of delegating someone, which is the case. The reason why I'm not so comfortable is because I'm not charging so much. That's the reason. So if you know the reason, you've got to change the thing, which is the upfront payment. It used to be 1.5. It used to be 1.5. I've had it to be 750. I've had it to be 750. I have it to be 1K. I have it to be 1.5K. The thing is that the more complex the agency gets, the more systems, the more people, the more time things need to get done. That's the reason why I have to actually hire someone for cold email, hire someone for cold email and cold calling. I have to hire someone or just give the responsibility of marketing to someone of my team. I have to do podcasts that are cost some money. I have to do paid ads, which cost some money as well, and all these things are costs. And honestly, they are not that high. I'm just not charging enough. I believe that's really everything. But I'm going to end this video. It's getting too long. I hope you like it.